welcome back to the channel. I'm Scott, your novice racer, and this weekend we had our final point series race between Full Throttle Raceway in Corpus and our local track RGBRC Raceway. I was running E-Buggy and short course truck, and I was in 5th position before we started the race. In the E-Buggy class, I finished 5th in my heat races, which put me 2nd place going into the B-Main. The B-Main was an 8-minute race, so I figured as long as I stayed calm and cool, I should be able to at least retain 2nd place and move up into the A. There was a chicane on the back side before we went through the rhythm section, and that chicane had my number all day long. So on the first lap, 3rd place, the orange and black buggy, he was pushing me pretty hard, and then I made the mistake in the chicane. Ended up about 4th or 5th and tried to stay calm. It's an 8-minute B-Main, so I should be able to work my way through the pack, but I just couldn't seem to catch the guys. Me and Campbell swapped positions a couple of times. Rodney was in 1st place starting the race. He moved back to 2nd. Eventually he got tangled up with a lapped driver, and I was able to get past him about, I don't know, 2 minutes to the end of the race, I think it was. So I was able to get into 2nd place to move into the A main.
Oh yeah, right away, yeah. Whoa! God damn, that chicane.
Yeah, it gets me every time too. And I'm just falling further and further back.
Alright, Rodney got down to the nice rolling on the favorite corner. He got cornered in time and was first to come across. Got Scott Campbell behind him in 2nd place. Scott Vanderpool crossed in 3rd. Scott T in 4th. Lisa crossed in 5th. Charlie in 6th. Oh, we're grabbing it.
Ah!
Alright,
6 minutes left.
6 minutes down, 6 minutes remaining. Jerry, can you hear me, Jerry? Jerry, are we going to bump 2 from this? 2, good. Should be 2, big field. So your top 2 guys right now are Scott Vanderpool and Rodney Goodlad. Scott T is a few seconds behind Rodney, and Scott Campbell just a couple of seconds behind Scott T. Charlie's in 5th place, Lisa's in 6th, and Gary is in 7th. Coming up quickly on 5 minutes remaining. So 1st place is Scott Vanderpool. Rodney's still holding on to 2nd. Had a little bobble in the back, letting the next drivers get a little bit closer. Charlie's moved up to 5th now, I believe. Got 4 minutes and 5 seconds left in this race.
4 minutes left.
I'm sorry, 4 minutes. Now 3:55 to go. Trouble on the back for a couple of cars. Took a minute to clean that one up. Oh no, somebody got into Rodney. Possibly taking him out of buck position there.
Yeah, they're battling.
3 minutes left.
Got 3 minutes remaining, drivers, a little less than 3.
In the short course truck class, I finished second place in the first heat, but when I put my car down for the second heat, my car wouldn't drive straight. So I got off the driver's stand, pulled the car off the track, and realized I had a tire that was free spinning, and the little pin that goes into the CVD had sheared off. So I didn't run the second heat for the short course truck class. Fortunately, Carlos had some spare parts, and I was able to get it ready for the main, and I qualified 5th for the main. When the B-Main started off, it looked pretty good for me. I was able to get past a couple of drivers right away, and as we got into the S-turns, I was moving up to the pack. Somehow came loose in a turn, got T-boned, and then I noticed in the next turn some people went down. So I went through. I don't remember what position I was coming out at this point, but it looked like I was going to move up the pack pretty easily. Well, that chicane got me again, and as I got back on the track on the very next turn, I got hung up on a pipe and ended up flipping over trying to get off the pipe, and now I was in the back of the pack. So basically the whole race, I was chasing rear bumpers for the whole race. John Guerra was in the blue and white truck. He was in front of me, and I tried and I tried and I tried to catch him. It just didn't seem like I was ever going to catch him. I did get past him one time, and I don't remember what happened, but he got by me again, and then he was gone. So I just tried to stay calm and cool and try to move up. I finally eventually got past Scott Vanderpool, so I moved up one position. And then with 1 minute left in the race, John ended up having a battery problem. Second place, Jerry Lewis, he had a bearing seize up, which caused his wheel to round out, and his wheel came off. So in the last lap of the race, I think I eventually moved up all the way to 3rd place. So here's some highlights from that race.
Whoa. Whoa!
No, you did. I heard you were going to hit me. Hit him!
Jerry takes you back to second spot with Alex and Coach. 1.3 back to Jerry. Scott Vanderpool in 4th, Scott Taylor in 5th, John in 6th.
Damn, that damn chicane gets me.
6 minutes left.
No, it broke. Oh, there he goes.
Thank you! Whoever that was.
Had to talk nice to it. Even though Alex had a trouble lap, he didn't lose any position. Still in 3rd. Scott in 4th. John Garrett 5th. Scott T drops to 6th. Carlos running away with it. Currently on a 17.818 pace. Jerry 16.808. Scott Vanderpool drops to 5th. Scott Taylor in 6th.
What was that?
There's no turn marshal around either.
It's alright. Not running this one.
Six and a half down, 1.5 to go. Carlos still up top, followed by Jerry, Alex, John, Scott Taylor, and Scott Vanderpool. And somebody just turned their truck.
1 minute left.
It looks like Jerry's truck. Currently your number 2 driver. See how far you can take it with 3 wheels. Got 48 seconds to go, Jerry. You can do it. Oh, don't take out your leader.
Is that the blue wheel? Yeah.
sorry, but you stopped in front of me.
Alex rubbed it in and rubbed it a little bit.
He won't go around the course. Don't worry.
Alex moves up to the 2 spot. Jerry in 3. Y'all gonna get a whole nother lap on 3 wheels. Jerry just gotta keep
Car
out of the
4 is
hole.
done. The race is over. Car 6 is done.
Scott says, move over 3 wheel, let me by.
So I did qualify for the A-Main and E-Buggy. Out of 9 drivers, I was the 9th driver. I did end up finishing in 7th place, so I think I did good moving up. On a side note, we were informed that the Corpus track is closed. I'm not sure if it had anything to do with problems they were having with the city and getting water out there, but I think mostly it was not having enough people turning out for racing. So remember, support your local tracks and your local hobby shops, and remember, a bad day at the track is better than any day at work. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you guys next time.